Awesome Blazers, this is David with Blade Banter, working to bring you specifications you can relate to so you can have an educated decision on your purchases. We're going to have an unboxing today. So one is a collaboration. K Tactical reached out. You've probably seen a few of their knives go out on some other channels. They reached out, and then I said, yeah, I'll check it out. Because initially when I saw it, I thought the blade would be really tiny. So it was just, just from other like folding katana type of things, like they're like little pocket swords and everything else. I was like, and then I saw it, I was like, oh, the blade's actually a decent size. So I decided to, I'll check this one out. So there'll be a review on it. There'll also be a giveaway from them. They have, I guess, started with airsoft gear and then kind of branched out. So airsoft's kind of fun. Played with my younger brother. I got quite a few shots on myself, and then, but it's a fun thing to do. Preferred over paintball, personally. But that's going to be what we have here. So this is going to be from K-Tac. That's going to be, what is their website now? What is it? Ktactical.com. So this is going to be about a $24 knife. Again, going to be free to somebody. But eventually, when I do the review, we'll look out for that. That's what's going to be on this one. And this is going to be from Red Wolf Tactical. That's for the Apex Pattern Group. So that's going to be the TRM Shadow, which is pretty awesome as well. Hopefully, I haven't handled it yet. So that's going to be what I'll look at for it. So we'll open this up, see what this looks like. We'll start with this one, see what it is. Benchmade bug out there. So let's see what they have on here. So we got this one. A lot of cool stuff. So cool swag as well, so you'll get some of that as well with your things. This will be good for any of your gear. This is actually a patch, also a patch. They're kind of their, what would that be? Mascot? Somebody? Not a mascot, I mean it's a person, so maybe not a mascot, but their person there. Little cards here as well. So website there. So ktactical.com. Check them out if you want to see their stuff. But we're going to look at this one here. There was going to be two knives, but I guess we have one. So you're going to get this one. It's the one that I am reviewing. So that is going to be this one here, $24.95. Right off the bat, I mean, looks good. I mean, deep carry clip, not the best as far as, where is it now? I can't get it to see. Okay. Well, as far as, let's try and get this to focus a little bit. There we go. So with the pocket clip screws, they are kind of high on there, so not a great thing right off the bat for that, but also $24 knife. So you do have kind of this one, like I remember like a lot of Kershaw's have like the fraction, has that overlay, so it's a carbon fiber overlay with a G10 under. Not bad. Now flipper tab's pretty discreet. I didn't even know it had a flipper tab. I knew it had the thumb stud, but it's kind of a small flipper tab there. Cool little, probably anodized. I don't know if that's brass or not. I don't think so. So I think that's going to be a steel one there. So initial flip, not bad. Closure, pretty good. Flipper tab, not so good. So detent is in a way that you're not going to have the best flip on it. So in a sense, I'd rather just have that. So you can deploy it really well with the thumb stud. Also in that release though, so just an area here, I'd round that out a little bit because it's not an issue. I mean, it's a good relief section, but that's a little sharp where it's kind of just not that comfortable. A very handsome blade though. So I like that. Good size. I mean, with that flipper tab, it kind of acts as your guard. So if you're not going to use it as a flipper tab, you're just going to use a thumb stud, then that would be fine as well. Good grip with this cutout texture. So not bad. Not bad at all. Quite a bit left on the handle there, so you could have went maybe a little bit longer for that, but it does match up with kind of the shape of this handle here. But this will be going up now, so once I get it in hand a little bit, I'll take it out, do a little bit of cutting on it. Don't want to cut too much on it just because, well, it's a polished blade, so, well, I mean, yeah, I probably will. So sorry to the person that gets it. I will cut a little bit with it to see how it does. I'm not going to do any torture testing or something, but I do want to cut some boxes, see how it performs with the blade, because yeah, it's kind of a hollow to a flat, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, so that's gonna be the first one here. So yeah, for 25 bucks, yeah, nice little plastic washers, which is expected for that price point, but feels good. I mean, it doesn't have anything that gets in your way when you're deploying it, so it rolls right out. Lockup is good. Yeah, yeah, not bad. Yeah, feels solid. So nicely done. So as this was sent in by K Tactical, so that's where, I mean, just think about it. It's probably going to be quality controlled, I would hope. But we'll see how this one does right off the bat. I mean, 25 bucks, not bad. And there's a few little things as far as preference-wise that I would want to change. But we'll see how it does. Flipper tab, a lot of wrist. But cool stuff. You'll get all those things as far as the swag goes with it. So if you would like to follow along, then do that. And then this will be one of the giveaways for somebody. And then the swag is going to go along with it. I might keep one of them or something. But that is the first one. The second one is going to be from Red Wolf Tactical. This one's a cool one. So right off the bat, Benchmade Axis Lock. TRM. I don't even know what they call it, bar lock or something else, but that is no longer in patent, so don't freak out. They're not copying it. It's nothing that's infringing on any patents. They're doing everything on the up and up. It's been out of patent for, I think, about 2 years now. So I think the first one was the Perpetua for the knife that was first out of the box, or first out of patent. That's cool. That's cool. I don't remember where I saw that before, but I did see that package somewhere before. How do you open it? Just pull it out. Okay. So, yeah, sorry about that. Trying to figure out how to open. So it does kind of twist a little bit and pulls out a little bit better. Sorry, I was kind of messing that up a little bit. This says, I used to be sugarcane, which is pretty cool. I do like the package. It's kind of an interesting setup. It's well done, and it used to be sugarcane. So TRM, so that's their knife there. I've experienced the Atom before. I really didn't like the thumb studs for that. So eventually I will get a TRM knife because I really want to support them as far as their work, because they've been around for a long time and they've done a lot of work. They do a lot of custom work and everything else, and they have a certain setup for their knives. So just a little foam packing in there, but this is a really nice kit. I like it. And sorry for that initial one. I didn't know how to open or close. So twist, pull, twist, or put back in, twist back. And then you can actually change the size. So if you have a different size knife, that's actually pretty cool. I might need to look into that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so box, geek out on the box, but name on it. So TRM Shadow. So this is the Axis style lock. It supposedly has a 2-part or 3-part bar lock, which makes it easier to work with. And there's down to like little things. Let's see, like on the pivot here. Like that's some pretty cool milling on there. Then you got, this is all milled out. You got all the ridges there. You can't really get them very often, so even if I really like this, I'm gonna have to be waiting around for a while. But TRM Three Rivers Manufacturing, you got that. Nice pocket clip, nice clearance. You got nothing in there. I mean, there's no screws protruding, nothing else. That's a little stiff there. So I'll see how that works for that. But I mean, it kind of has almost like integral look, but it's not. So you do have a little bit of groove there for that, but it has like a lot of milling. Everything's smooth. Man, really, really well done. So I mean, that's just going over a few things. I could do without like the cover, but I mean, it adds to it, kind of finishes it off. Still right left hand for this knife. So it looks like, what size is that? T6s? No, not T8. 9? No? 10? 10. 10, okay. So T10, T6, probably would have preferred T10, T8, but that's how it goes. So those are the ones, I'll put those away later, but I'm liking it. It looks a little bit larger than I would think, but I mean, everything probably works well for it. I mean, all the finish on this is just great. I mean, even the milling on the side that rolls over the edge, it's just really, really nice. So initial impression there is good. So standard Benchmade open, pull back, flip. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. Come on. Thumb subs take a little bit more effort, but rollout is good. Drop is good. I mean, super thin. I mean, that's one thing about TRM. I mean, this is very thin for that. So I'm liking it a lot. 20 CV, USA made. Front choil on it. That I don't like. That should have some rounding on it, because that doesn't feel good. At least on this finger, it doesn't feel good. These fingers, awesome. This finger, not. So yeah, I just knocked that down just a touch, and that would be really good. The rest of them, great. Love the feel on that. Don't like the feel on that. Yeah. Wallet. I think I'll have to get this at some point. So when it becomes actually available, that's going to be awesome. I mean, look at this as far as how high that grind is. I mean, I'll cover this in the review side, but like, what is that degree on this thing? It's maybe about 4 degrees for the primary. The secondary is about 18, or primary, yeah, primary is about 4. So this should cut amazing. So that's going to be about 4 for this one. So when I say primary, I mean this grind here, and then secondary angle is going to be down here. So now this is impressive. Yep. So, initial impression. So I'll still have to carry it and everything else. I'll still do those type of things. But initial impression, this is good stuff. The only downside, initial impression, if I picked this up in a store, is this. This does not feel good. So it just has this pretty hard ridge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, but it's a pretty hard ridge right here. So I mean, it's going to be a quick little thing, just knock that down. But that would be the only change I would have to it. Because man, no, they did a really good job on this. So impressed. But that's going to be TRM Shadow. Initially, like the box. That's cool. That's cool. Slight change, but whew, that's really nice. So we got the K Tactical. It's going to be this one here. I'll be looking at as it goes, and then also the shadow. So great work on these. But that's what I have for that. Those are the unboxings, and that is about all I have to say about that one today.